Hi there, it's Alicia here with another round of fast facts and fun. Think fast, answer smart. This is quiz time. What was the name of the fabled city of gold? El Dorado, El Lombardo, El Riquezo. El Dorado. What does the word soleil stand for in Cirque du Soleil? Show, spectacle, sun. Sun. Toxicology is the study of what? Poisons, alcohol, plants. Poisons. The supermarkets Aldi and Lidl come from which country? Sweden, Germany, Switzerland. Germany. How many Pokemon were there in the first generation of games? 101, 151, 201. 151. Wood ear is a type of what food? Lettuce, pepper, mushroom. Mushroom. Shotokan is a style of which martial art? Karate, kung fu, kickboxing. Karate. What does the P stand for in PC? Portable, personal, private. Personal. In which U.S. state is Dollywood located? Georgia, Arkansas, Tennessee. Tennessee. What is the name of the mythical creature, with the head of a lion, body of a goat, and tail of a snake? Basilisk, chimera, griffin. Chimera. Pineapples are indigenous to which continent? Asia, Africa, South America. South America. What is the longest river in Asia? Yangtze River, Yellow River, Mekong River. Yangtze River. What is the name of the highest mountain in our solar system? Olympus Zeus, Olympus Titan, Olympus Mons. Olympus Mons. And on which planet is it located? Venus, Mars, Earth. Mars. The IG Nobel Prize awards what? Satire, photography, inventions. Satire. How many languages are there in the world today? 3,000 plus, 5,000 plus, 7,000 plus. 7,000 plus. What do you call a group of deer? A herd, a branch, a sprint. A herd. Which planet has been nicknamed the morning and evening star? Jupiter, Venus, Mars. Mars. Which U.S. state is known as the Golden State? California, Florida, Oregon. California. Which British band released the album OK Computer in 1997? Blur, Radiohead, Oasis. Radiohead. Hebe is the Greek goddess of what? Youth, sleep, witchcraft. Youth. Doro wat is an Ethiopian dish made of what? Beef, lamb, chicken. Chicken. Who is credited with inventing the telescope? Galileo Galilei, Hans Lippershey, Johannes Kepler. Hans Lippershey. What was the name of the first animated movie to be nominated for a Best Picture Oscar? Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, The Lion King. Beauty and the Beast. What was the name of the virtual pet toy that was popular in the 90s? Hello Kitty, Lika-chan, Tamagotchi. Tamagotchi. Which planet is known as the windy planet? Mercury, Neptune, Uranus. Neptune. In which decade did the classic arcade game Space Invaders first come out? 1970s, 1980s, 1990s. 1970s. What was the code name given to the 1991 Iraq War? Operation Desert Fox, Desert Storm, Desert Oasis. Desert Storm. Who wrote the classic novel A Tale of Two Cities? William Thackeray, Thomas Hardy, Charles Dickens. Charles Dickens. Which breath mints were known as the fresh maker? Altoids, Mentos, Excel. Mentos. What was Michael Jackson's best-selling album? Bad, Off the Wall, Thriller. Thriller. What was the highest grossing movie of the 1980s? E.T., Back to the Future, The Last Crusade. E.T. Which African country has a machete on their flag? Botswana, Uganda, Angola. Angola. What was the name of the anti-drug campaign championed by Nancy Reagan? Be smart, don't start. Just say no. Hugs, not drugs. Just say no. What 80s hairstyle was business in the front, party in the back? The mullet, the perm, the flock of seagulls. The mullet. How many needles are used in crocheting? None. 1, 2. One. What was the name of the time machine in the Back to the Future movies? DeLorean, Longorian, Ladorian. DeLorean. Which cocktail usually features mint leaves? Daiquiri, Margarita, Mojito. Mojito. Who wrote the classic novel The Picture of Dorian Gray? Oscar Wilde, Samuel Beckett, W.B. Yeats. Oscar Wilde. Who sang the 80s one-hit wonder song, Never Gonna Give You Up? Tony Basil, Rick Astley, Devo. Rick Astley. In what year did Richard Nixon resign as President of the United States? 1970, 1972, 1974. 1974. Which country did Jamaica gain its independence from in 1962? France, England, Netherlands. England. Who played Private Eye Eddie Valiant in the 1988 movie Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Bob Hoskins, Christopher Lloyd, Ray Winston. Bob Hoskins. What is the name of the popular Thai spicy and sour soup? Sam Tum, Tom Kha Gai, Tom Yum. Tom Yum. What is the highest hand players can get in the game of poker? Full house, royal flush, four of a kind. Royal flush. When can a baby start to eat solid food? 4 months, 6 months, 9 months. Six months. Which city is sometimes referred to as the Big Smoke? New York, Moscow, London. London. What product does Volkswagen also make that outsells their cars? Sausages, pretzels, beer. Sausages. What do you call a group of turtles? A shield, a bale, a creep. A bale. Peking is the former name of which Chinese city? Beijing, Shanghai, Hong Kong. Beijing. Which of these animals hibernates the longest? Bear, snail, marmot. Snail. What U.S. city's name translates to the meadows in English? El Paso, San Diego, Las Vegas. Las Vegas. Which country won the 2022 World Cup? Argentina, Spain, France. Argentina. Which of the cities is known as the Marvelous City? Singapore, Kyiv, Rio de Janeiro. Rio de Janeiro. In which century did the Western Roman Empire fall? 4th century, 5th century, 6th century. 5th century. What do you call a group of crabs? A cast, a bucket, a cutlery. A cast. Who was the mother of Hercules? Olympias, Alcmene, Hecate. Alcmene. Vientiane is the capital of which Asian country? Cambodia, Vietnam, Laos. Laos. Who painted the famous painting, The Storm on the Sea of Galilee? Bosch, Rembrandt, Velázquez. Rembrandt. Elementary is the catchphrase of which fictional detective? Sherlock Holmes, Hercule Poirot, Nancy Drew. Sherlock Holmes. Can you complete this name sometimes given to Athens, the city of blank crown? Radiant, violet, ancient. Violet. What is Pinocchio's father's name? Geppetto, Giuseppe, Gianluca. Geppetto. From which country do chopsticks originally come from? Japan, Mongolia, China. China. What vitamin is known as the sunshine vitamin? Vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin S. Vitamin D. How many leaves does poison ivy have? 1, 2, 3. 3. The luxury brand Gucci originally comes from which country? Italy, France, Belgium. Italy. The Atlas Mountains are located on which continent? Asia, Africa, Europe. Africa. Which Marvel comic book hero did Nicolas Cage star as in 2007? Silver Surfer, Daredevil, Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider. Kia is a car brand from which country? Sweden, South Korea, Switzerland. South Korea. What is the national flower of Japan? Irish shobu, white lotus, cherry blossom. Cherry blossom. Celadon is a shade of which color? Green, yellow, red. Green. What is the name of Clint Eastwood's son, who is also an actor? Scott, Sean, Stephen. Scott. How many species of zebra are there? 1, 2, 3. 3. In which country were the Dead Sea Scrolls found? Egypt, Jordan, Iraq. Jordan. What was the name of King Henry VIII's first wife? Catherine of Aragon, Anne of Cleves, Catherine Howard. Catherine of Aragon. In which century did the First Crusade take place? 10th century, 11th century, 12th century. 11th century. Touch Me, I Want Your Body was a hit 80s song for which singer? Samantha Fox, Paula Abdul, Debbie Gibson. Samantha Fox. Which planet in the Milky Way is the coldest? Saturn, Neptune, Uranus. Uranus. How many elements are in the periodic table? 118, 120, 122. 118. How many dwarfs are there in the original Snow White story? 5, 6, 7. 7. What is the name of the substance bees collect to make honey? Pollen, nectar, limonene. Nectar. A prism is a type of what? Shape, light, angle. Shape. Which planet is known as the blue planet? Pluto, Neptune, Earth. Earth. In which year did Serena Williams win her first Grand Slam singles title? 1997, 1999, 2001. 1999. A haboob is a storm consisting of what? Dust, lightning, hail. Dust. Who owns the soft drink brand 7-Up? Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper. Coulrophobia is the fear of what? Clowns, birds, closed spaces. Clowns. Who discovered that the Earth revolves around the Sun? Newton, Copernicus, Galileo. Copernicus. Who starred in the 90s action movie Rumble in the Bronx? Steven Seagal, Jean-Claude Van Damme, Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan. Who wrote the classic novel To the Lighthouse? Ernest Hemingway, Virginia Woolf, William Faulkner. Virginia Woolf. What was the original title of the TV show Friends? Six of Us, Hims v. Hers, Big Apple Bunch. Six of Us. What side of the brain deals with language? The right side, the left side, both sides. The left side. Kanchenjunga is a mountain range located in which of these countries? Nepal, Kazakhstan, Mongolia. Nepal. What element are diamonds composed of? Hydrogen, silicon, carbon. Carbon. What do you call a group of pigeons? A spurn, a flock, a galley. A flock. In which year did the Boston Tea Party take place? 1773, 1775, 1777. 1773. Who sang the hit 90s song November Rain? Aerosmith, Guns N' Roses, Bon Jovi. Guns N' Roses. Sanekji is a Korean dish made from which animal? Shark, eel, octopus. Octopus. Can you complete the title of the 1997 horror movie I Know What You Did Last Blank? Summer, October, Halloween. Summer. Last question. Who wrote the classic anti-war novel Slaughterhouse-Five? Joseph Heller, Salman Rushdie, Kurt Vonnegut. Kurt Vonnegut. And that's it. Thanks for playing along with Quiz Time. I hope you had a blast and maybe even jogged a few fun memories. If you enjoyed this quiz, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Make sure to click the bell so you'll be the first to know when a new quiz drops. Share your score in the comments below, and we'll see you next time for some more fun trivia.